him losing this match. SummerSlam, different story.
The Miz. Sorry.
I was drinking. Stop. The only thing I hear when I hear Miz, I think of Evan Ginsberg losing another hour of life. Okay, next match.
It's going to be Dean Ambrose versus Brock Lesnar.
Hey.
I think we all know.
Everybody knows. I mean, everybody's going to feel that Brock Lesnar's got to win this match, but Dean Ambrose is going to make a long match of this. I think.
Yeah.
They're both going to be hurting.
I
hope you don't use the chainsaw.
No, I think it's going to be something stupid where Lesnar's going to punch him in the nuts, and then like hit him over the head with a chair and pin him or something, or F5 him and pin him.
Yeah.
I'm
picking Lesnar, obviously. As much as I would love to see Ambrose win this match, Lesnar's going to win. And I have nothing against Lesnar at all. I love Lesnar, but I think Lesnar's going to win the match.
I agree.
I'm picking Ambrose. Wyatt's are getting involved, and they're going to cost Lesnar this match. And they'll set up a feud with Wyatt and Lesnar after this.
I was thinking that too, but now that I've been hearing other side stories how the Wyatts might get involved in a Shane McMahon match because of the promo that Bray Wyatt calling himself the prodigal son and a little play on the word of son. That for him to go and basically take the brass ring, he might have to go and interfere himself and help Shane win that match. If the Wyatts get involved, then Lesnar loses. If the Wyatts are no-show, then and then Lesnar wins.
I agree with that. Unless maybe Roman Reigns gets involved and helps him out.
No, you can't have because that's going to be the next match. So you can't have him interfere and then have the next match. That wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah.
So our next match is for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. The champion, 14-time champion Triple H, taking on the 2-time and challenger Roman Reigns.
I don't want to say it, but
I got Triple H.
Do you really?
Yeah, I have Triple H because I don't think I think they know it's not the time to put it on Roman Reigns long term, and if Seth Rollins does come back to be a babyface, the one person you want him to take it off of is Triple H.
Mm-hmm.
I agree.
I agree with that.
I agree with Kevin.
I mean, I'm gonna pick Roman Reigns, but I would very much like to see Triple H win, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be Triple H. Because if it wasn't gonna be Triple H and Roman Reigns was going to win this title at WrestleMania, don't you think they'd let him go out in style? I mean, let it be the main event and, close the show with Roman Reigns probably crying, holding his title. And
the Usos coming out.
Yeah, and everybody.
The Rock.
That shit's not happening. Triple H is winning one way or another, probably with the sledgehammer. I don't know. I don't care. But Roman Reigns is not leaving.
Anthony says
they're going to be so happy.
Anthony says Roman Reigns will win and he turns heel. I've seen that as well online, where he turns on The Rock. And he turns on Usos when they come down to celebrate with him. It's a good twist, but I feel just all this situation that's going on there. You got The Rock's going to be there, Usos going to be there. You're not going to have that main event, so you're not going to have that end of the match with the confetti and the crying, like you said. You're going to have Triple H victorious because if the next match, segue into the next match, the Hell in a Cell, The Undertaker takes on Shane McMahon. If Shane McMahon wins and takes the control of Raw, what a twist we got there. You got Triple H with the title, and you got McMahon with control. So now the Authority doesn't have control, but they have the belt. So now you got a power struggle still, which could cause the separation of Raw and SmackDown, and bang, you got the next season of WWE with 2 titles.
I guess. But, I mean, the only way Roman Reigns is winning this title is from a rock bottom. Rock bottom's Triple H. That's it.
What if The Rock bottoms Roman Reigns?
That would be awesome. That would be so
Hell yeah, it would be awesome.
The place would lose their mind.
Yeah,
They would absolutely lose their mind. Or one of the Usos super kicks Roman Reigns instead of Triple H.
Super kicks him into a rock bottom?
Well, if you want to get crazy.
I am.
Shane McMahon, Undertaker. I've been saying Shane McMahon from the minute he got there. I think this is Undertaker's swan song for WrestleMania. You might see him one or two more times before being inducted into the Hall of Fame next year. I think you need this because you need to add a little bit of a twist to the next season of WWE, and you need. I don't want the separation of the companies. I don't, or the brands, because nobody watches SmackDown anyway. So splitting it up, I think, makes it even worse because you're still using the same 14 to 15 talent on each of the shows. Mm-hmm. It's not like you got 30 on one and 30 on the other. You're still using the same guys. So unless they have a lottery draft, there's no point of separating the company. But I do love to see that power struggle of Triple H with Stephanie and Vince taking on Shane. And I do feel that my twist in this match is an original WCW guy comes down and helps and involves himself in this match to help The Undertaker lose. And that guy is Goldberg.
Okay. You know what? He's in Dallas. It's a possibility. I mean, I'm with you on the fact that I think Shane's going to win, but I would Goldberg coming down. He is rumored to be there, so I mean, you never know.
I mean, my original one was the Undertaker was going to screw Vince. You know, I'm not your bitch. You know, I'm not your corporate stooge. He was going to flip him off and then let Shane get the pin. But that'd be a little bit more anticlimactic. So I like the Goldberg idea. Doesn't mean Goldberg's going to wrestle. It could be just like Sting. You know, he could come in, do a match here, a match there, but just get himself involved in the business again. He said he wanted to get back when his kids got old enough to watch him. So
Mean Street Posse.
No, I don't think they're gonna dig that bad. That would, you got 90% of the fan base that wouldn't even know who that was running down the ring.
They might do it. Bro.
Yeah,
they wouldn't even know it.
They might do it. The Mean Street Posse come in and
they won't know who it is.
They all get chokeslammed.
But they don't know who it is. They're gonna think it's two fat guys running down to the ring.
Three fat guys.
Three fat guys running down to the ring. Be like 3-minute warning, you know, whatever 2-minute warning, whatever the other Eric Bischoff's little group he used to have.
Yeah.
I mean, these guys would be running down. Nobody would know who they were.
Half the time, that's what it is anyway.
Yeah, so you got to use somebody that. I mean, come on, you're trying to tell me you wouldn't freak the hell out? Remember who the one who called this whole Shane McMahon thing from the beginning? It was by accident, but I did call it. We were sitting there watching Monday Night Raw, and I did my Joey Styles voice before anything even happened. I said, "Can you imagine? Oh my God, it's Shane McMahon!" And then 10 seconds later, Shane McMahon's music hit, and John looks at me and goes, "How the hell did you know that?" I said, "I didn't." That was a total guess.
Yeah, it was a good guess, though.
Eva Marie's hot, but she can't wrestle.
We know.
We do know that. Yeah, so that's why I would like Goldberg. I mean, come on. That match is going on. Boom, boom, boom. Undertaker picks him up. Boom, tombstone. Stands up, does the hand, the thumb across the throat. Goldberg's music hits.
Yep.
That would be sick. Sick. Pays attention to Goldberg. Doesn't know what's going on. McMahon goes for the low blow. Bam. Rolls him up. Gets the pin.
A roll up?
Hey, man. You punch a guy in the nuts. There's only one way to go, and that's down.
I guess.
Yep.
I mean, I don't know how.
Hey, Undertaker won on a low blow to Lesnar. Why not?
Terrible.
And got a tap out when he was tapping out 5 minutes before that.
Terrible.
But yeah.
And you got a pass out.
Well, yeah, but if you remember prior to that,
he was tapping.
Undertaker was tapping out, and the referee missed it. But the timekeeper saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that matters. So yeah. So what you're picking Shane McMahon as well, Nick?
Yes, I am.
What about you?
I really don't have a pick for this one. I really don't. I mean, the last time I picked Undertaker to win at WrestleMania, he lost.
That was obviously against Lesnar.
So, I really don't know. I mean, why else? Yeah, I mean, I guess Shane would win. Why else would you have this match? It's just...
Yeah, I mean, this whole, like, I want that little notebook and blah, 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 blah.
I'm going to pick The Undertaker, though, because I can see the Authority coming out tomorrow night talking mad shit. They got the belt. They got control. They got everything. And then you get hit with a surprise tomorrow night.
Yeah, but who's going to be the surprise? Who's really going to shake up things more than a guy who could have took control of the company?
Maybe somebody that secretly already has control.
Nah, you can't do that again.
I don't know.
They did that so many times. They did that with Donald Trump. They did that with Ric Flair. They did that with Eric Bischoff. No more of this 50-50 partnership garbage.
Mae Young?
Mae Young's dead.
Wow.
An heiress to her?
Oh, God. Only thing that's left of Mae Young is Hornswoggle, and she gave birth to, what, a hand or something?
Yeah.
Hornswoggle in the hand.
That's it. Oh, my God. I think that's enough. I think we've reached a part of delirium. So, to sum it up, I feel like on a panel of majority panel here, we felt that WrestleMania does not really live up to the hype anymore as it used to because of the amount of pay-per-views, and we all kind of feel that less pay-per-views would help that, but it's never going to happen. One of the ideas I did have, what if we did less pay-per-views, but we did more highlighted network shows? So instead of having that pay-per-view in April, well, we're in April, WrestleMania, so May. Instead of having that show in May, we have like a highlighted house show that will take place on the network that can have really good matches. And we do that every other month. So instead of 12 pay-per-views, we have 6 pay-per-views with 6 house shows that are going to be on the network.
Less ratings, bro. You're not going to get as much ratings on that house show as you are.
It's network's a network, though. You're going to watch pay-per-views on the network. You're going to watch pay-per-views on. You're going to watch house shows on the network. Either one. Now you get to see a house show on the network. It only happened once since the network has been around, and that was last month because they needed to fill its time gap between WrestleMania.
Yeah, a lot of people call the house show a shit show.
But if you could do it 6 times a year, every other month, but you actually add talent to these shows,
God forbid.
you know, it'll actually look like a mini pay-per-view. 2 hours, little mini pay-per-view.
It's a good idea.
No
bro.
pre-show, no post-show. 2-hour pay-per-view. That's it.
It's a good idea, but you got to understand you are talking about WWE creative.
Well, you know what? They plan these house shows so far in advance. They could come up with merchandise they can sell, T-shirts. I was at so-and-so house show with the date, blah blah blah. You can have. You remember the old tour shirts? Do you remember those, Nick? Is he still with us? Well, I think we lost Nick. No, Nick, you still with us?
Nick.
Nope, guess we lost Nick. Okay, anyway. They used to have these old tour shirts, like almost like bands, where it would say like Aerosmith, and it would have all their tour dates on the back.
I remember it.
Now you go WWE house shows, be there, whatever their thing is, be there, blah, 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 and have all the dates and where the house show is on the back.
It's a cool idea.
That'd be awesome. 6 of them back there, every other month. Every other month you have a major pay-per-view. Now you draw. You can have storylines build, even using the house shows to build it. And the fans don't miss anything.
I still think the house show gives the storyline less credibility, man.
How is it going to give it less credibility?
Because who expects a title to change on a
What's
house
the difference between a house show and a Raw?
A house show and a Raw?
It's on Monday.
A Raw is nationally televised.
Okay, but what's the difference?
The amount of viewers, the ratings?
No, it's nationally televised on USA and on the network. Just as many people have access to watch that.
Nah, everybody don't have the network.
That's how you sell the network. That's how you make up the money from not having a pay-per-view, is now you're selling network subscribers, you're selling merchandise, and now you're selling tickets to these house shows because people want to be a part of something.
I guess it might be like a good experiment, but I can't see a house show selling the network better than a pay-per-view. Even though a pay-per-view don't do a good job.
If it's marketed properly, it can. And again, it's only 2 hours. People complain about Raw being 3 hours long. It's boring. Now you keep it 2 hours. You keep it a hell of a show for 2 hours. That's it. Okay? It's been done for years. Years it's been going on. Way before the internet and everything else. House shows were the show. That's where you went. You went to a house show. You wanted to go to Madison Square Garden.